As we were talking today about the message from Revelation about Jesus standing at the door knocking, I know that I'm looking around the room really, and I can tell that that message rang true to a lot of your hearts. In the same instance, I can look around and see that a lot of you are hearing that knocking and acknowledging it, but you're afraid to do something, whether it be acknowledge that the knocking is even there, or if you're just afraid to open the door and see what's on the other side. Now, it's not a no, it's not an actual house that you're stuck in. It's the simple fact that you're locked away in your own sin, and that door is the only barrier keeping you locked in your sin. And Jesus is trying to do everything that he can to get you out of that sin. But it's 100% up to you to just open that door and walk out. He can't help you. It's up to you to just open the door and walk out. Now, what I'm here for is mainly just to tell you and to show you how, just to simply reach over, grab the knob, and open the door. Now, in a couple short phrases and a small acknowledgement, you can just open the door and be truly happy. Like you will feel a weight off of your heart for the likes of that nobody can really explain. Now, if I could just get all of you to bow your heads and close your eyes with no talking. If you want to talk out loud and say this prayer out loud, you can. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Just say it in your heart. And the only thing that I can tell you is if you say this prayer, just mean it. Mean it at the bottom of your heart, and it'll come true. Now, if I can, just get all heads bowed, all eyes closed, and just repeat after me. Say, Lord, I know I'm a sinner, and I'm sorry. I know that you sent your only Son down to earth to die for my sins, and I know with every drop of blood from him, it was a sin paid. I know that your Son died on the cross, and after 3 days, after that crucifixion, he rose again, and he conquered that sin. I also know that he's waiting up in heaven to come down when humanity is ready. But more importantly, Lord, I want to acknowledge that he is my Lord and Savior. Now, with all eyes bowed, with all heads bowed, with all eyes closed, just go ahead and raise your hand if you prayed that prayer with me. Or if you want, just stand up. Just give me a sign that you prayed this prayer with me. I see a couple in the back. I see a couple up front here. That's good. Thank you. Now, if I could, just go ahead and make your way to the aisles, once again, with all heads bowed, with all eyes closed. If you prayed that prayer, just make your way to the aisles, make your way to the back, and I'll be heading back there here in a couple minutes. Thank you.